Hey, welcome to Just Jesus with me, Charissa. I really hope that as you're listening to this, that the Holy Spirit speaks to you and that you sort of realise that He's with you, that you can hear His voice, that He is all you need. I was just reading the Bible today and I was reading Galatians, and it's in chapter 1, and it's about this guy talking about how he became a Christian and about how he just met Jesus and that's all he needed. He didn't need to go out and do anything extra special or sort of start going to like Bible college or anything like that. He just met with Jesus, and this guy is called Paul, and he was originally called Saul, but that's another story. And it just explains really simply how having a simple walk with God and just simply knowing Jesus is enough. So here we go from verse 13. And he says, "You know what I was like when I followed the Jewish religion, how I violently persecuted God's church. I did my best to destroy it. I was far ahead of my fellow Jews in my zeal for the traditions of my ancestors. But even before I was born, God chose me and called me by His marvelous grace. Then it pleased Him to reveal His Son to me, so that I would proclaim the good news about Jesus to the Gentiles. When this happened, I did not rush out to consult with any human being, nor did I go up to Jerusalem to consult with those who were apostles before I was. Instead, I went out into Arabia, and later I returned to the city of Damascus. Then, 3 years later, I went to Jerusalem to get to know Peter, and I stayed with him for 15 days. The only other apostle I met at that time was James, the Lord's brother. I declare before God that what I'm writing to you is not a lie." So basically you've got this guy called Saul. He is like a religious Jew, and he absolutely hates the Christians. He hates this message about Jesus, and he wants it stopped because that is not the traditional way. Then he meets with Jesus in this vision as he's on his way to Damascus to like persecute the church, to like put a stop to all the Christians. And on his way, he has this vision of Jesus, and he meets with Jesus, and he realizes that Jesus is the Son of God, that He is God Himself, that I've got it wrong and I need to start preaching Jesus now, that He's the Messiah, that He died in our place. And from there, from that moment, that's all he needed. And that was it. He went and he preached the gospel. If Jesus has revealed Himself to you and you have met Him in your heart, you don't need to rush off and try and like start following what somebody else says, or you have got Jesus. That is what is going to grow you. That is what's going to grow your faith more than listening to videos, more than talking to people, is your relationship with God Himself. So I just want to encourage you, just dig deep into God, pray, spend time with Him, because He is all you need. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you next time.
If you want to watch any more videos like this one, then please just subscribe or follow us. And if you want to know any more about Jesus, or you want to get in touch with us about anything, then please go to our website, makejesusknown.com.